Okay, so today I'm gonna continue my series of History of Smash Brothers. Now, it's time to talk about Super Smash Brothers Melee. We're not talking about much about the actual game, but more of the development background of the game. So let's get started. When Super Smash Brothers blew up, Nintendo wasted a little time getting to work on the sequel. Sakurai was tapped again to lead development out of HAL Laboratory and for what would become Super Smash Brothers Melee. Nintendo aimed to use the popularity of its new franchise to help launch its next console, the GameCube. Sakurai's first task was to create an FMV, a full motion video, that would demonstrate the leap in graphics from the N64. HAL worked with 3 different graphic studios in Tokyo to come up with the iconic opening. Sakurai stated in interviews after the game's release that he felt a great deal of pressure to succeed. The original Smash Bros. Was just a side project he did for fun, but all of a sudden he was in the driver's seat for one of Nintendo's biggest franchises. That stress was likely increased by the fact that Sakurai now had to negotiate with other company executives as well as industry figures outside of Nintendo who wanted to get their own favorite characters into the next version of Nintendo's new hit franchise. Hideo Kojima notably requested Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid to be included, but the game was already too far along in development. The process of creating a Smash Bros. Roster was time consuming and many revisions took place. The game would eventually include 25 characters, more than double the roster of the N64 game. 14 were available at the start, with the others unlockable as players progressed. Many of the game modes from the original returned. A popular new addition was Trophies, an addition of Super Smash Bros. Plush dolls. Players could collect a wide variety of trophies, including action hero figures of their characters, as well as accessories and other items. Most trophies included some background information on the lore of the item within the history of Nintendo. Nintendo promoted the game heavily, including a tournament for players ahead of the game's release, a sure sign of things to come. The game released to even bigger reviews and sales than Super Smash Bros. It sold more than 358,000 copies during its first week in Japan, making it the fastest selling GameCube game at the time. It would on to become the first GameCube title to hit 1 million copies just 2 months after release. Today, Melee has sold 7 million copies, making it the best selling game on the GameCube. While a lot of people had a lot of fun playing Super Smash Bros. On the N64, many players of Melee started tournaments and actually took the game seriously. That was the start of how many started to call Melee the best Smash Bros. Game. Unlike the N64 game, this game actually has an adventure mode. The adventure mode was pretty short, but had many awesome places from Nintendo franchises, such as Peach's Castle and Pokemon Stadium. At the end of the mode, Master Hand shows up, along with his crazy brother-in-law, Crazy Hand. Man, who would know that my hands will be so powerful?